Welcome back. This is Camp Talk, and I'm your host, W. Jackson. We have a guest star today, and his name is Nate Landerson, and he wrote a book this last summer called All the Terrible Camps I Have Been to. All right, crowd, let's give Nate a big round of applause as he comes out here. How's it going, Nate? Good to have you once again on Camp Talk. Tell us a little bit about your book and how you came across of writing All the Terrible Camps I Have Been to.
Yes, well, I actually got my doctorate in campology, and what I've recently been doing is traveling across America, studying all these different camps and rating them according to my 4-point scale, and that is program, fun, food, and facilities. That's right. Those are the 4 key things to have a great camp, and I've just had a great time traveling around.
Now, we don't have a whole lot of time on the show today, but would there be one specific camp that you'd like to pull out of your book, All the Terrible Camps I've Been to, and tell us about?
You know, I think I really should just focus on the last camp that I visited, and that was over in Ucashawan, Arkansas, and that one is called Wanahonkaloogie. That's right, Camp Wanahonkaloogie. And there were just so many different things that I was just totally unimpressed by. First of all, the facilities were horrible. It was just disgusting. I think we have a few photos.
Yeah, we do have a few photos here. And,
this was the kitchen. A few shots of the kitchen here, and it was just disgusting. I mean, I think any mother would be very disappointed.
Horrified.
Yeah, absolutely. And anyway, then the next thing would be the facilities. You know, that's the most important. One of the most important things is the fun that you have. And I would definitely say, oh yeah, look at that. I mean, rundown basketballs and just terrible things. Look at that pool. Would you want to get in a pool like that?
No, I didn't. I mean, is that even?
It doesn't even have any water in it.
Yeah.
No, that's disgusting. The next thing would definitely have to be the people. I mean, the people got to make a camp because they're the ones that you're doing stuff with all the time. Look at these people.
Yeah. Are these the faces that would greet you when you stepped on the campsite?
Talk about trash. Trailer trash people right there. And anyway, so here's a cabin that I had to stay in, along with the other 300 campers.
Wow.
Yeah, we all stayed
packed in there.
We all stayed in this one spot, and so then they actually said, you know what? We do have one other place, and it's only for those who actually pay more. And that would be this other cabin that, as you can see, is lofted up in the tree. They actually initially started this because of their mountain lion problem. They were dragging away the campers, and so to help fix that, they decided, let's put a cabin up in a tree and see if that helps. Turns out, mountain lions can climb trees.
Now, I understand the second cabin, I mean, would that be handicap accessible or not? Or?
Absolutely not. In fact, they were the first ones to go. The cougars, those mountain lions, they just, dragged them right away. So they didn't stand a chance.
All right, well, let's go to the reverse side here in our final moments of this show, and tell us about maybe a good camp that you would recommend you probably wouldn't find in all the terrible camps I've been to.
Well, I tell you one thing, there is a wonderful camp down in Ringgold, Louisiana called Southland Christian Camp.
Heard of it.
Fantastic place, great facilities, great people, loads of fun, and it's just a great time for the whole family and for everybody.
And are you going to write a book about that, or we're going to be able to see some shots of that sometime?
I'm actually going to make my own documentary on the camp, just a quick little visit and run through, just to be able to show all the wonderful people out there in the US of A, just how great and wonderful a camp Southland is.
Well, we're out of time, Nate. Thanks for coming on the show. Once again, go to your local Barnes & Noble and get All the Terrible Camps I've Been to by Nate Anderson. See you guys next month.